All right, you got Jada with Carolina Grind. And let's see what beautiful lady I have with me today.
Hey Jada, yeah, y'all rocking with Mova May the Goddess. It's the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? I'm out of North Carolina all day. Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. Okay, we got Mother May. Let them know a little bit about you.
Let's start off the top. I am a mother. I do that. I have 3 children.
Okay.
I am Raleigh born and raised. I'm from the South Side. I mean, outside of that, what I do is I'm a summer girl. I do some of everything. I do it all. I rap. I'm a part of a group called Dr. Coffee and the Schizos. We got an album out now. Y'all can find that on most of the platforms. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, you name it. We got it.
Make sure y'all
Um,
check my girl out.
Absolutely. Currently, I am on Uplift TV. I have a movie called Wrong Number. That was a Terry D film that came out in February of this year. Shout out to Terry D.
Okay.
It's streaming out on Tubi and on Uplift TV.
Tell us a little bit about Uplift TV.
Uplift TV is a network that is streaming now, y'all. If y'all don't have the app, it's a free app to download. But
Where can we
basically,
find it? Just Uplift
yeah,
TV?
yeah, just go search your apps and it shows up Uplift TV. They got shows, they got podcasts, they got series, they got movies, and they have a broad category. So some of the best ethnic black TV that you're gonna find, you can find it on Uplift. Shout out to them.
Amazing.
Today they had interviews in Raleigh, North Carolina for their reality TV. So I came to show some love for that.
Okay.
So shout out to them. And also, you know what I'm saying, with the Wrong Number movie out, there's also a soundtrack. And I am on the
Well,
soundtrack.
that's
Shout
right.
out to Mother May.
Tell us a little bit about more about that movie.
So the movie is basically it's a really good movie. If y'all haven't watched it, please go watch it. Without giving it up too much of it, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much about a man who has gambling issues, he got money issues, so he does kind of some of the unthinkable in order to get some money. So it's a lot of drama, it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, murder, a lot of things going on. So if you haven't seen it, please tap in. It's a really good movie.
That sound amazing. It
Um
sound like everyday life. So y'all go
yeah.
tap in on Tubi.
Yeah, so my homie Big Boosie sent me out there. It's crazy. That backstory is wild because that was the first movie I ever was a part of.
Okay.
Boosie sent me out there. It was like literally a call, like, yeah, it's a movie filming right now in South Carolina. He gave me the part, told me what it was about, and was like, yeah, can you show up for it? I'm like, when? He like, tomorrow. I'm like, wait, what do you mean tomorrow? So I literally showed up. When he made a call, I was like, "Lemon, I gotta call you back." So it was like 30 minutes. I had to get all my ducks in a row. Like I said, I'm a mommy, so I had to make
Right.
sure all my ducks is in a row. I showed up. I showed out. They put me in a movie, and I did my thing. It was my first time. You know what I'm saying? Like I just did what I had to do. Boosie, he put a battery in my back, so I was like, okay, let me do this, and I did
That's amazing. You showed
that.
them that woman power. Cause you
Absolutely.
said a day. I'm gonna
It
show
was
you how I can
literally
make it work.
it was literally within 30 minutes. I was like,
And
"Okay,
a
when do I
mother
need
of
to be
three.
there?" And I'm a mother of 3, and it was during the middle of a winter storm, so we made it happen. I drove out there
Amazing.
in a mommy van. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
like, listen,
amazing.
when you got your determination in your head, you know what I'm saying, on your shoulders, and you got something that you're trying to do, you're gonna make it happen.
That's right, and nothing can stop you.
Exactly. So I made it happen for
So where
sure.
you see yourself going from here?
From here, it's only up. You know
That's
what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I said, I'm a summer girl. I do some of everything. So, starting off with the music first, music is my first love as far as, displaying the art. It's therapy for me. So, that's really what my love of music came from, just being in that mode, being able to get my emotions out, my feelings out. And then it just kind of gravitated to just being in front of the camera, and then that right there was just kind of like a doorway to being in reality TV, which is, what I'm saying, the next step for me. I feel like in 5 years, I'll probably, what I'm saying, be all over your TV. It's a
Okay.
host for it. So
Y'all
that's
heard my
really,
girl.
that's really the idea. That's really the goal.
And what brought you to Uplift TV?
What brought me to Uplift is the fact that they're doing a reality TV in a different way.
Okay.
We have an idea of what reality TV looks like.
Mhm.
Everybody know most of the time when you see us in reality TV, it's ratchet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a
A
lot
little
of
messy.
violence. It's a lot of mess. I was about to say a little messy, but it's a lot of mess. But Uplift TV is giving us the opportunity to display, women, mainly women of color, in a reality that does not resemble that. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
where we
Everybody,
uplift each
and we're
other.
uplifting it. Yeah, the name itself, you know what I'm saying, self-explanatory. It's not
Okay.
about being ratchet. It's not about the drama. It's not about the confusion and chaos. It's really about uplifting each other, what women do in their reality in real life that consists of positivity, coming together, being able to, uplift each other. If you have a story to tell, it's a platform that you're going to be able to see relatable stories with women that have probably been through all the things that you can imagine, horror stories or whatever, but they were able to overcome it however they overcame it, to get to the point where they're now comfortable and confident and they're taking care of themselves and they're in a position to be able to tell you about it, which
That's
takes a
amazing.
lot of courage. So
Yes.
that is what Uplift TV has brought to the table. And that's why I was able to sign on to that idea of reality TV. And that's what brought me here.
And that is amazing because she's absolutely right. We face a lot of hardships every day to day that sometimes we want to hide or we be ashamed of. But no, we need to uplift each other so that we can keep going, so that we know that no matter what, we can keep going, no matter what hits us. We
Absolutely.
got
And
this.
yeah, and then you never know what your testimony might be exactly what that next person
That
needs in
part
order
next
to get
person
through their
needs.
storm or whatever they're
That's
going through.
right.
So, it's nothing to be shameful of. It's nothing to hide. And that is the point of reality TV outside of, like I said, the drama, is to be able to put something in front of the TV that's relatable, to be able to, what I'm saying, identify the struggles and the things that might not be as pretty or scripted, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And to show the real and what's going on. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So shout out to Uplift TV, shout out to
Shout out
Terry
to
D, shout
Uplift
out to Big
TV.
Boosie, shout out to Street
Terry
Knowledge
D.
Podcast. You'll see me up there as
Boosie.
well. Like I said, I am from Raleigh, born and raised. Mother made a goddess, mother made a goat. I'm
Okay.
outside with it, and this is what we doing.
All right. Before I let you go, just let us know, where do you see yourself going from here?
From here, I see myself going to the sky. The sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? But really, I want you all to understand that, at the end of the day, what I am is, a woman of God. Everything that I do, I put God first.
That's right.
Every step
Got
that I
to.
take is divinely orchestrated. Um, I want to be an example of literally where you can come from something that's not as pretty, as not as, let me say, cookie cutter shape, you know what I'm saying? And then it can be something beautiful. I'm literally the, you know what I'm saying, the rose that came from the concrete.
Okay, that's
So
amazing. Tell
thank
them,
you. So that's what
girl.
I'm giving, you know what I'm saying? And I know I don't look nothing like what I come from. So that's another thing. Like that's a bonus. That's a plus. That's how I know I got favor. So you can find me on Instagram, Mother the Goddess. You can find me on Facebook. My government name, Candace McMillan. Y'all can look me up.
Okay.
And you can also see Dr. Coffee and the Schizos is on Instagram. We got music there. Like I said, that we have an album out as well right now, currently, that is on Apple Music, as well as the soundtrack to Wrong Number. So that's what I got going on.
And that is amazing. And I pray God keep taking you where you're supposed to go.
Absolutely.
And
Thank
you
you.
keep being encouraging and showing the ladies how we supposed to go. Uplift.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Y'all know where y'all can find my lady. Y'all
Let it
find
be
her and y'all
known.
encourage and y'all uplift.
Absolutely. Thank you for
And it's
having me.
amazing having you today.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.